Thanks, Paul, by the way, for sending that out.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, good. Right on. So one sold-out show, House of Blues tonight. Tonight. And then tomorrow night, House of Blues. Not sold out, but almost.
Yeah, it's almost there, yeah.
You're almost there. So there's no surprise. They've been selling out the tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. How's everything going on the road?
It's great.
Does it suit you being out? Suit you being on the road?
Yeah. I mean, I love it. I mean, I find when I think about my life before touring, I spent a lot of my time on a bus. So it's kind of... Yeah, it's weird.
Works out perfect.
So that's just like home. Just the mobile home, a different kind of. So happy birthday, Claudia.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yes, and it was a couple days ago.
Yes.
Yesterday?
The day before.
Do we ask age, or is that?
I'm
Don't ask
35,
me mine. 30 or 35. You can still talk about that. It's good. It's fine. I want to know, you guys, a little bit about this Afterman double album. When you wrote, so the Ascension came out in what, October?
Yes.
Okay, so second came out just last month. You're following with this tour. You got it going. Now, did you say, I'm going to write a double album, this is how we're going to do it? Or did you say, we have so much material, we're going to let it go on to something else? How does that go?
I mean, actually right before we started writing the record, there was talk about trying to do a double album. But at the time, we weren't scheduling ourselves to write anything. Right. We decided really just to kind of take some time off, and we did.
You just come up with so much material, though, right? Is that what happens? The creative process, it just flows and flows, and
pretty much. I mean, that time off, we just kind of allowed ourselves to just, be normal, I guess. And in that time span, just kind of cataloged those moments, in song, and then when the time came, we had enough material to do it. And, it's tough because you don't want to just because you have the material make a double record, because that, I think, makes a poor double record. The music needs to sort of have a thread and needs to work cohesively to create an experience. And
well, it's definitely that's definitely what you guys do.
Yeah, definitely.
You're on that
so,
full force.
But yeah, so I mean, when I looked at the material, I kind of saw the thread. I realized what the concept was going to be for both records, and so it just the pieces sort of fell into place, and it just worked. So yeah.
I was thinking, I'm like, see you guys, the acoustic guitars. I don't consider you to be an acoustic outfit, so it'll be interesting to hear you guys do a song in this kind of venue, this kind of situation. Are you used to it? Do you perform at all when you're performing live? Do you do acoustic sets?
Well, it's funny. Yeah. We do, but a lot of the songs are actually, even though they are written for a hard rock band, they are written on acoustics.
Well, that's true.
Most of the time, yeah.
Are they?
And some of them stay acoustics on the albums too,
Sure,
Yeah, I bet that's an easier translation. You start acoustic and then you can ramp it up rather than starting the other way, right? Oh, that's a good way to think of it. Okay, for someone who doesn't understand what you guys do and the whole concept album thing, explain it.
Well, Coheed and Cambria are actually the main characters of a mythology I created called the Amory Wars. So each record sort of acts as a chapter in that story. The newest record, The Afterman, we actually depart from the Coheed and Cambria story, and we tell it about the namesake of the mythology, the character Cyrus Amory. So it's really about his exploration into this energy source called the Keywork, which is basically the colony's gravity and just what its value is to the worlds that they live on. So, it's a science fiction.
Yes. Not your every. That was. I'm like, oh my god, that's amazing. Can we get that a synopsis? Not your everyday chit chat. No, it's like, so how you doing? Well, you get this sci-fi. Oh, but I do have a question about the novel, and then the fact that you guys are in touch with Mark Wahlberg and So, but we want to hear a song definitely. So let's get you to do a song, and then I've got more questions.
You got it.
Okay, Coheed and Cambria.